Hi, I'm Emily, the Gambling Chef, and welcome to my slot and cooking channel. It's Under the Sea week, so we're going to be playing all slots ocean themed. My only question is, are we going to sink or are we going to swim? We're here at the beautiful Great Resort and Casino in Rohnert Park, California. Please be sure to stay tuned to the end of the episode because we are going to be cooking a delicious recipe together. Let's go have some fun. Okay, we are going to start off this ocean voyage with Fast Cash Dolphin Treasure. Sorry, this is Ultimate Fast Cash Dolphin Treasure. We have our little fast cash-ometer up here that can randomly go off and give you the feature. Otherwise, we'll find out the symbols that you need because I haven't played this version before. I'm going to start with a $5 bet. That would be nice. Well, that works. That was the first spin. I think you need 4 coins to get the bonus. When we did it. So we're on 10-cent denomination. So we got $5, $5, 12, and 12. We want the super fast cash special coin. Okay, that works. This is very much like Ultimate Firelink at this point where we want to unlock the next rows. All right, let's do it. Okay, next row is unlocked. I'm just going to keep going up. Music kind of cracks me up. It's very rockin'. I love it. Okay, I got one more spin, so I better drop something. Please. Come on. Thank you. 15, I'll take it. That's my highest number right now. We want the super fast cash. That's the sexy bonus. Not that this bonus isn't sexy, but that's the really nice one. Nice. I'll take it. Unlock the next one. We got that $5 coin that's up there. I will show that to you in a minute. I know we're gonna unlock it. There it is. Okay, let me zoom in out here. All right, there we go. Okay, next row is unlocked. Now we have 100 at the top, so we need 4 coins to get there. Let's do it. That's not how we're gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's try that again. I see all the super fast cash is going around $8. I'll take it. Come on, let's do this. I do want the $100 up there. I really do. Uh-oh. Okay, otherwise it's not a very big bonus. So I'm really hoping we drop something. Let's go. Darn it. All right, well. Very exciting music. Again, this is not going to be huge. 112. I'll take it. That was our first spin. We will definitely take it. Okay. Awesome. Oh, I like this version so far. I don't know if you watched one of my other videos, but I was in Las Vegas and I was having really rough luck with one of the versions of Fast Cash. And I switched machines and then I had good luck. I'm gonna give this a 250 spin because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cash out my $200 ticket here, put a fresh one in, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do that again, please. That was pretty awesome. So those can randomly make it go off any coin, but it also, 4, as you saw, does make it go off. So the treasure chest, that's our free spin bonus. And the sunsets are wild. Happened so fast, I'm spoiled from that, and I want it to happen again, of course. That's the super fast cash. That's the one we wanted in our bonus. We'll take it anywhere, actually. Come on, one more. Got it. There she is. There she is. This is awesome. This game is not easy. They're really not easy. Okay, let's go. Let's go with our rockin' music. Nice. Oh, that was fast. Okay, and unlocking the next one here. Okay. Beautiful. Only 2 rows left to unlock. We really want the super fast cash though, please. It's going around. One more. One more for the next row. There's nothing up there, but we want to unlock it anyway. Uh-oh, okay. Concentrating. Doing my deep breathing technique. Breathe in once. Breathe out and go. Aw, man. All right. All right. We'll take it. It's 2 bonuses in like 5 minutes, so. Nice, 89 bucks. Got our aristocrat victory music going. Recognize that from Buffalo Link, or Buffalo in general. Okay, well, I guess this is going pretty well, if I do say so myself. I guess we keep going, because why would we stop at this point? Oh, do it. I'll take it. One more. Nope. Oh, hello. Hello, sunsets. 62, wow. Thank you. All right. I was nervous playing this game. I didn't know that Brayton had it. But I'm not nervous anymore because we've had great luck so far. I was going to say, and we're going to continue to have great luck, but we are. Let's do it. I actually dropped the $500 miner on one of my videos on a $250 bet on the 10-cent denomination. That was nice when that happened. I always say play the highest denomination that you can afford, because then you have those numbers that are worth more. So up here we have the mini at 100, minor at 500, and then the super and major and grand do not change. But the other ones change based on your denomination, which is pretty common with aristocrat games. Oh boy, oh my gosh, we got it. That's so hot. That is so amazing. Guess what? We got some really good numbers here. Okay, that's $250. That's $60. That's $50, and that's $12. Wow, what a gorgeous start to the bonus. I'm not scared. I don't want to drop anything else. Unless it's just like going to be big numbers. All right, we're unlocking the next row. Go, 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 baby. Let's just get the ultimate fast cash coin to drop. Or super fast cash. I keep forgetting. Super fast cash. Drop it. All right, last spin. Doing my waiting here. And go. Okay. I mean, I didn't think with those numbers that honestly I would have been shocked if it was going to go super nuts. And I'm not going to fast forward this one. This is too nice. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Yep. Yep. The noises are great. This is so good. Okay. Wow. 410. We get the coin show. It's like a slow coin waterfall. I like that. I do. That is just beautiful. My goodness. Well, I mean, I'm not stopping because, again, why would I? When those big numbers dropped, I didn't think it was going to drop anymore, but it did. That was super amazing. I'll take 3 spins now. I'm ready. There it is. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, my neighbor just got a bonus. Everybody's doing well. Okay, free spins. I don't know what the free spins on this are going to be like, but let's do it. Oh, we got the big symbol in the middle of free games. Okay. All right. I like seahorses. Let that count up. Might as well enjoy ourselves. This is going so well. All right. Go, 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 baby. I'll take more coins. I'm guessing you got a big coin in the middle, you get the bonus. Got 9s instead, which we'll also take because, like I said, this is ridiculously good. So it's only 6 games, so we got 4 more. Alright, some of the kings might line up for 5 of a kind, but I'm not sure. Watching my neighbor's bonus. Got it. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Heck yeah, baby. $60. Bonus incoming. Boy, I'm really liking this game. We might just be here the whole video. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. So it just takes that whole space up. Huh. That's very interesting. Go, baby, go. I need one more to unlock the top, or the next row, I should say, which has a $5 coin on it. Uh-oh. Come on, we're not done yet. No, no, no. Come on. Thank you. Here we go. Lots of room, lots of room. There it is. Come on, do it. All right. No pooping out. We're not done. We are not done. Yes. I told you we weren't done. Okay, we need one more to unlock the next row. These games are on fire right now. My neighbor just got another bonus. I'm killing it. I love when that happens. Everybody's happy. There it is. Okay. Zooming out a little bit here. So we have one more row to unlock. There's nothing up there, so let's fill it up. There's some stuff up there. A few grand jackpots and minor things going around. So, but we are not done. Come on. Yes. All right, it's all the way up, people. We are all the way up. Now let's drop some big numbers. Come on. No, don't unlock the top and not give me anything else. That would just be super mean. We're not doing that. Oh, we never got a double mini. I didn't even know you could do that. Well, I'm ready for it, so. Thank you. I'll take my $8. Come on, we gotta drop something up there. Come on. All right, last spin again. I really would like to see more stuff up there at the top because we got room. Oh, it's done. All right. It's okay. All right. Fast forward. 134, beautiful, on top of our 60 that we already had for the bonus. Okay, and I think we have a couple more spins, possibly. One more or two more? Two more. Let's do it again. I'll take fishies. I like fishies. I do like fishies. Last spin. Nope, nothing. Okay, $212. I mean, this is killer. My neighbor's killing it. I'm killing it. I love it. Okay, wow. Well, that's $755. This is crazy. Crazy good. We're just gonna play a little bit longer, see if there's anything else that it wants to give us. Any more fun bonuses? Again, hey, if I have to stare the whole video, I will. I'm not gonna be sad about it. Oh, I really want that $500 ball. Yeah, I do want that too. I got it. I got it. And we got the super fast cash. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Okay, I have to. Oh, you can't see me. What is happening? This is crazy. This is so good. Okay, we got the super fast cash. That's gonna be really fun. Let's get more balls to drop, okay? Okay, I just got really excited. I had to have a moment with you guys. Okay. Here we go. Can you get super fast cash multiple times? Let's find out. Okay, $10, nice. I like that bonus to start out with a $250. All right, unlocked our first row there. Wow, my neighbor and I are... Why would you play any other game in the casino right now except these games? It's crazy. I love it. I love this. Okay. Go. Last spin. Come on. Anything else? That's fine. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is very... this is Dragon Train-ish, right? So these are going to be hopefully bigger numbers. If we fill it up, we get the super jackpot for $1,607.30. Those are not big numbers, but we filled in a lot. So maybe it's just going to... Let's just fill it up, maybe. All right, I'm not seeing... I did see light bubbles for a second there. Okay, we got one more spin. Alright, that's it. Wasn't massive. I would have liked a little bit higher there, but we're still taking it because, I mean, again, we're killing it. Alright. I like it. And now we add up the rest. This is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to stay here. $182. Wow, our ticket is climbing. This is insane. I don't know what to say except I just, like I said, I'm just going to stay here forever. And let's just keep getting bonuses. This is amazing. I'm not changing my denomination. I'm not touching anything. I'll take treasure chest free games. We haven't had those in at least 3 minutes. Alright, my neighbor got another bonus. Amazing. Alright, I'm going to cash this $900 ticket out, and then I'm going to put a fresh 100 in, and we're going to keep going. You know, I always do have plans of other games to play in a day. I don't always, never expect things to go this well, so this has been really fun. What else can we get? What else can we get? That was an incredible streak of luck. I'm only playing this down to 0. I'm not putting another 100 in because you also have to know when you are getting lucky and when it's time to walk away. And that was incredible. I lost track of how many bonuses we had, but we had a lot and it was amazing. But can we get anything else before we are done here? I don't know. Rapid fire. Ooh, almost. We had 3. All right, last 2 spins, unless we get a treasure chest right here. Nope, last spin. I don't think that will be enough for... Oh, it is enough for another spin. There it is. Oh, that would have been nice. All right, we'll do the volcano. Why not? Why not? We won it. Okay. Okay, well, that was amazing. I am going to take that. Well, why not? I don't think I'll make it this time. No. I'm going to go find another game and let's continue this fun. It's been amazing. All right, we're slowing it down a little bit here with some Ocean Magic Grand. That's the name of the game up there. This game, I haven't had the best of luck with it, but we're having great luck today so far, so let's go for it. Max bet, which is $3 a spin. That looks like a free spin type of a symbol. Alright, and that bubble, you want the ocean magic things to land in there. Yeah, like that one. Because then it's gonna like expando and then you get more wild. So that's what you want. Oh, it's 960, nice. But you really want like a ton of bubbles on the screen. That looks pretty good actually. 1050, nice. Okay. I'll light up some starfish. I mean, I'm not too good for starfish. That's probably gonna help us with way over on the side, unfortunately. So there is a regular, like an OG version of this, and this is the slightly newer version. It's not brand new at this point. Almost got free spins there. We will see if we can create any ocean magic on this. Yeah, go over there, Bubble. We need you in a different spots, please. Just landing one before. Oh gosh. Rude. It's like, I'll just land one below the spot where I need to land. I'm not gonna land on your actual symbol. Oh, great. Oh, that's very helpful. No comment. Couple rapid fires. All right. It can also blow like a giant bubble, but it doesn't do that very often. Okay, we got two over there. That helps us with our C stars a little bit, I think. 345, not great. I've seen people hit real big on this game. Again, I have not personally experienced this. Okay, I like that we have one over here. And we dropped just a ton of the ocean magic symbols. Okay, how about that? Is that happy? 1950? We'll take it. Nice. Okay. Let me know if you're enjoying my Under the Sea theme so far. I think it's fun. We certainly did well in our first game. That was incredible. I think you know what game I'm probably going to go back and play later. Nope, no bubbles there to help us. Come on, ocean magic. Okay, this has a higher speed. Let's see what that looks like. Oh. Okay. Didn't help us too much. I don't mind the faster speed. It's not, I don't feel like it's too fast. Again, I'm trying to keep it exciting after our last game, which was really exciting. What are you doing all the way up there? That is so not helpful. What was that? I need you to show up, please. All right, well, I got 101 pretty fast. I'm gonna put another 100 in, I'll be right back. Okay, back at it. Sorry, I tried to press the button, it wouldn't do anything. Ocean magic, you really aren't doing anything right now. Rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. Goodness. The symbols are just walkers unless your bubble lands on them, so. Well, my impression of this game right now is it's about the same as the first time I played it, which is I'm not very excited by it yet. It could change if it wants to do something cool, but I just feel like it's a lot of really wasted line hits, and I mean, I've got like one bubble on the board. I've hit stuff a couple times, but it's, you know. Oh wait, I think that's good. Okay, we got the mega bubble. Yeah, it makes me happier. 24.75, very nice. Does it go off the screen now? No, it's kind of on the screen a little bit. So that was kind of like a little mini earthquake shaky thing that happened because she felt bad for me. Started whining about the game. I've seen people with like full screens of wild, so. Oh, it's doing another exciting one? Okay. Oh, she got multiples out there now. All right, well, could you land on something, please? Of course not. Why would you land on something? That would just make it too easy. That's going to do almost nothing for us. Okay. I like the concept of this game, I really do. But I don't know, I guess you just have to get really lucky. And again, I'm coming from being spoiled from our last game. That was just like, that was really good. So, all right, we're getting another special multi-bubbles. Okay, that looks good. 1575. There we go. Finally. All right. 2805. Now we're talking. Do it again. Oh, I missed them all. Oh, man. Okay, we have one over there. Starfish. 405. Oh, she's doing another special one. Okay. See, now I'm starting to see how this can get really hot. Unfortunately, most of those are about to leave the screen. Yeah. So, in that case, they did not help us. That was like a normal bubble, I think, blowing. Oh. Just hit the ocean magic things. Oh my goodness. Rapid firing a little bit here. Now we're back to splooshing in the ocean. Is it a good one? Okay. Nope. They always go up to the top, and then they don't help because then they leave the screen, which is really annoying. That's totally pointless over there. Again, totally pointless. Don't think anything lines up, no. Well, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments if you had luck on this game and explain to me what makes it so fun. Because I'm still kind of, I don't know. Like I said, I like the concept. I just, it seems, oh yeah, okay. Seems frustrating to me. I'm guessing the free spins are good, but I don't think we're going to get there because I don't feel like I should put any more money into this. 25, that was nice for jellyfish. Okay. Sound like a good one. We have stuff all over the board right now. We gotta have some ocean magic somewhere. Come on. We gotta land somewhere. Oh my gosh. See, that's frustrating to me. Okay. He's going on a little binge. A bubble blowing binge. Okay. See, that looks good. 44.85. Okay. See, that's nice. Let's just do it again. Oh. 27.15. That's okay. 13.05. Okay, so we got like a good little run right there. So now I'm kind of seeing some of the potential, I guess. Which I like. I like potential. I just kind of want to see if I can get free games. I thought about cashing out, but I'd really like to see that if I can, so I might stick with it a little bit longer. I only do 2 games today because we are kind of running out of time, but we had such good luck on that first game, I didn't want to stop. And now we're starting to have some luck on this one. Do a big one, girl, come on. Doesn't help us, thank you. So if bubbles start going everywhere, that's when things get really sexy, I get it. That doesn't help me, but thank you. Free spins must be really hard to get. We've really even had like, they don't drop much, those treasure chests. We've only had 2 like once. Doesn't help us. Helps us a tiny bit at 95, keeping us in the game. Doesn't help us. They're too far over, thank you. So I don't want you to drop them over there. He's going on a bubble blowing bender over on the side and it's doing nothing for us, so send him over this way, girlfriend. Okay, we got 2 slow ones there. Big, 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 please. Hello. It'd be cool if the free spins got initiated if the bubble landed on the treasure chest. That would be nice. All right, we're going through a little bit of a slow, we need her to go through that thing that she did last time. Okay, that sounds good. We've got the sparkly. Okay, it's one of the mega bubbles. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? That doesn't help us at all, does it? Oh, I guess Ocean Magic is doing this thing that lines up. Okay, 1080.
Magic.
I don't think that helps her. That sucks. Because we got the special sparkly bubble blowing thing and it didn't do much. Here we go. That was 21. Nice. Okay. Good. I like where that one is. That's like actually in the right spot over there. So we're about to lose some of its friends. 855. Nice. And 765. All right. Okay, good. If we get over 100 again, I will cash out and we'll call it a day because we do have a recipe to go cook. This went on further than I thought it was going to. I'm going to rapid fire, I think, a little bit here. See if I can get anything to happen. No, now it's really, so it doesn't like that. Just like, no rapid firing for you. Well, I tried my best on this game, and we did get a couple of decent line hits, but nothing very exciting. We can do a $2 spin. Okay, we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna go back to my kitchen and cook a delicious seafood-inspired recipe, and I will see you there in just a second. Hi, I'm Emily the Gambling Chef, and welcome back to my kitchen. Because it's Under the Sea week, I really wanted to do a simple one tray baked dish. So you have minimal dishes. If you watched my videos before, you know I'm a big believer in that, and maximum flavor. So let's get started making our baked Asian fish dish. The first vegetable we're going to prepare is our leek. And if you haven't seen a leek before, this is what it looks like. It's a member of the onion family. They're really sweet. They have a nice flavor. So don't be intimidated by the size of this guy. The first thing we're going to do is take off some of these top leaves. These can be a little bit tough. So we're going to set those aside, and we're going to take off the bottom here. And we're going to peel off a couple of these outside leaves that look like a little bit not beautiful. So leeks are notoriously sandy. You can see this dirt and sand that's in the leek. And the best way, in my opinion, to address this is the first part that we're going to clean out is we're just going to give this guy a nice cut up the middle, just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to the sink and I'm going to lift this underneath and I'm going to wash it out. So I'll be right back. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this now all the way through the middle. I just cut it part way to kind of keep it together. The dirtiest end is actually usually up here at the top, but I'm going to show you how we are going to fix that. So don't worry if this isn't perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this in quarters. So I just laid it flat and I'm running my knife along the bottom. Well, actually through the middle, I should say. And then again, if some of these top leaves look a little bit kind of old, then set those aside. And now I am going to just chop these. And what I have that you can't see right now on the camera is I have a bowl of water that is sitting off to the side. I'm actually going to do this one at a time because these are so large. So we're going for slices that are not too tiny, but we do want these to get cooked. So about like that. So I'm going to finish slicing these up and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So our leeks are all chopped up and I have this bowl of water here and we're just going to plunk our leeks right in there. And this is the best way to make sure that any sort of sand or grit or dirt does not end up in your recipe. And just give this a little swirl. And we're going to let this hang out until we are done chopping our other vegetables, because the sand is going to fall to the bottom and then we can just lift these out and use them. So I'm going to get our next vegetable. Please make sure also that you thoroughly clean your chopping surface, because there could be grit and sand down here on the bottom, and you really don't want that in the rest of your food. So it's really important to do that before you move on to the next step. Next, we have a carrot, obviously. I have just peeled this, and I'm just gonna take off the top and bottom because they can be a little dry underneath here, so we don't really wanna eat that. And then I'm gonna cut this into about thirds. And the reason I'm doing that is because we're gonna be making matchsticks or julienne. We're not gonna do a fine one. And the best way to do this is actually to cut a little notch off the bottom so that you can have a stable platform for your vegetable. You don't want this rolling around and cutting your fingers. So then once you have that, you're gonna make planks. And these don't need to be super thin for this recipe because this is gonna roast at a high temperature. There's my oven. Speaking of roasting, when you get down to these kind of last pieces, it's a little tricky. Sometimes I'll hold it with my fingers, but if you're gonna do that, please make sure that you are careful. So this carrot's a little bit fibrous, but again, for this recipe, it totally doesn't matter. And then once you have your planks like this, you're just gonna cut these into our beautiful julienne strips. And again, this isn't a super fine julienne. There are purposes and times and places for that, but this particular recipe, this is about what we are looking for, and that's gonna cook down really nicely. So I'm gonna finish doing my carrot strips and we will move on to our shiitake mushrooms. These are shiitake mushrooms, and they are probably my very favorite mushroom on the planet. They are very easy to prepare because they don't tend to have lots of dirt on them, which is awesome. You can wipe them with a damp cloth if you feel like they're dirty, but the stems are very tough on these. You can't really eat them. So you can either twist them out like this, or the other thing that you can do is just take one, get your knife and just run it along the bottom like that and get it out. Of course, this one's being a little stubborn, but that's okay. And then you have your mushroom. And how we're gonna chop these is we're just gonna do nice, decent slices. We're not going, again, super fine with these. So that's about what we're looking for. So I'm gonna finish taking the stems off of these guys and slicing them up. And then I'm gonna show you our last vegetable, which is baby bok choy. This beautiful vegetable is baby bok choy, and it has a really nice mild flavor. It's not super bitter. You can find it in a lot of Asian restaurants, and you can find it in your supermarket. I can find this locally in my fancy supermarket and in my regular supermarket. And we're gonna prepare this kind of differently today because I tried to figure out a way to make it look pretty. And the first thing you wanna do is look for any outside leaves, like maybe this one that's a little bit kind of not great. I probably could use that one, but it's also got some dirt on it. So I'm gonna discard that one. The rest of these look pretty good. Then I'm gonna chop the bottom off, and I'm going to make the leaves, I'm gonna open them up like this. And the first thing you wanna do is look for dirt, because you can see that was hiding in there. So I'm gonna go over to the sink and give these guys a wash, and then we're gonna chop them. I wanted to show you, these have usually a lot of little freckles on them. That's not dirt, so don't worry about that. That's not gonna affect your cooking at all. But you can see we're using some vegetables, this has more freckles on it, that you can't see where the dirt is until you actually slice them open. So just like the leek, that's what we're dealing with the bok choy. But once you have it sliced open like this, what we're gonna actually do is make strips, because I really like the way this looks in this dish. So I'm gonna start up here. I'm gonna start making some strips. Once I get down to the stem, I'm gonna go like that. So the goal is to kind of get stuff like this. If it's easier for you, you can actually go stem side and then slide it up that way. So just watch your fingers. Make sure you protect them. We want these to be pretty thin because this is going to need to cook down in the oven. And then once you get to the end where you're kind of running out of the greenage, you can just slice that like that. So that's about what we're looking for. If you have a really funky one, you can trim it off like that. But you've got your nice bok choy strips here, and these are gonna look really, really pretty baked together with our other vegetables. So I'm gonna finish those. Then we're gonna make our sauce. Let's make our sauce. So in this measuring cup, I have a teaspoon of ginger. You just take fresh ginger root. You use a spoon and you scrape off the skin on the outside, and then you're gonna grate it on a microplane grater with this, and it makes a huge mess in your microplane grater. And it takes a while to wash it out, but you get delicious fresh ginger. So that is how you make that happen. And the next thing we're gonna add is 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. And this recipe is meant to be something that you can have and then just play around with it. If you like something or you don't like something, you want to add or subtract, that is totally up to you. And I am fine with you doing that. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of peanut oil. Peanut oil is a really nice neutral oil to use. Even though peanuts are really strong, the oil that they make out of peanuts, unless it's a roasted peanut oil, it's actually very neutral. The last ingredient that's going in here is a tablespoon of dark brown sugar. I love dark brown sugar. I don't even buy light brown sugar, but if you only have light brown sugar, that's gonna be totally fine in here. And then I'm just gonna use a fork and whisk this together. And this sauce is gonna be a dual purpose sauce for us because we are gonna take some of it and use it on our vegetables, and the rest of it we're gonna add a few more ingredients to and use it on our fish. So this doesn't have to be perfectly emulsified. I have a bowl with all of our beautiful veggies in it. And what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take 3 tablespoons of that sauce that we just made, and I am going to pour it over the top of the vegetables. And putting everything in a bowl just makes it a lot easier to get out or later. That last one was a little bit shy there. I took the leeks out, by the way. When you wanna get your leeks out of the water, you wanna lift them out of the water, and then you'll see that there's grit and sand in the bottom of the bowl. So I'm gonna toss this, then we're gonna put it on our baking sheet. So, all right, let's give these veggies a good toss. I put everything in this bowl, our leeks, our carrots, our shiitake mushrooms, and our bok choy. And you can do this on the baking sheet. You can also, if you don't have a lot of time, you can just chop these vegetables. You don't have to be as precise as I was. The reason I do that is because everything that I'm doing is on camera and I wanna make it look good for you guys. So that's the method to my madness. What I have over here is a baking sheet with aluminum foil on it, and I'm just gonna dump our veggies out on there. And this is gonna become our only baking vessel, which is exactly why I wanted to do this recipe. I really love the concept of like a one sheet wonder where you can just pop something in the oven. You come home, you're tired. Again, you could just chop all these vegetables quickly and then throw it in the oven and you're like good to go. Because this is gonna bake in the oven, and then you're gonna arrange your pieces of fish on top of it, and you won't have to really do hardly any dishes at all. And I don't have a dishwasher in my house, so I love recipes where I don't have to do extra dishes. I'm just trying to make this look pretty. Just get a nice even bed of your vegetables. And then this is going to go into a 450 degree, very, very hot oven for 25 to 30 minutes. I like these pretty brown and crispy, not like burnt, but I don't like them mushy. So that's why we're baking it in such a hot oven to start with, because it's really gonna help our vegetables caramelize. So 450 for 25 to 30 minutes. And in the meantime, while that is cooking, we're gonna prepare our fish. This is cod. One of the first things I do when I'm gonna buy fish at the supermarket is I ask them which is the freshest. In this case, it was this cod. And it also happens to be really affordable. It's like half the price per pound that halibut was, and also most of the salmon choices. So that's what I went for. This always, I feel like always has bones, and you can feel them by running your fingers along these, usually these darker areas on the cod. Now, the unfortunate thing is I had a great pair of fish tweezers, of fish boning tweezers for culinary school, and I can't find them. So I had to buy tweezers at the store and sterilize them by dropping them in some boiling water. So I'm actually gonna, I think I'm gonna debone it using this side. You can feel these long bones running through here. You can also have your butcher at the supermarket do this, but I kind of trust that I can do it. And you can feel them even better. I have a bowl here. And if you lay your fish on top of the bowl, then you can really feel the bones, and that really, really helps you out. So what we're gonna do is try to grab, that's why you want your fish boning tweezers. These are much more difficult, but I got it. And you don't wanna eat this. So you can see that's quite a large bone. We're not going to be putting that in our mouth. So the best thing to do too is have a bowl of water standing alongside you, and then that will be where you can rinse your tweezers off between pulling your bones out. So there's another one. So I'm gonna have some fun while our vegetables are cooking, getting the bones out of these. And then I am actually going to cut them. I'll probably cut them into quarters. I might trim off these very ends here and then cut these pieces in half. And then we're going to make our sauce for the fish, which is the rest of our vegetable sauce with some ingredients added. So I will be here a little while doing my deboning, and I'll see you in just a couple minutes. This is the reserved liquid that we had made earlier, and now we're gonna add a few more ingredients to this. The first ingredient is 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground white pepper. It's going right in, perfect for Asian cooking. It doesn't go very well in a lot of other styles of cooking, so be careful where you use that is my best advice. This is a teaspoon of mirin, which is a sweet cooking wine. So you could either use a sherry if you have it, or just some white wine if you have it. That would be just fine as well. I'm also gonna add a tablespoon of miso paste. This can be found in your grocery store right near where they keep the tofu, usually in the produce section. And it's just like the essence of umami, and I think it's fantastic. So I love to use it. If you buy this and you're not sure where to use the rest of your miso, then be sure to check out my miso soup recipe. That is on thegamblingchef.com because it is delicious and it's actually really, really, really easy to make, I promise. And then our last ingredient to our sauce is going to be about a teaspoon of black sesame seeds roasted, or you could add white sesame seeds. It really doesn't matter for this recipe. And you can add orange zest to this. You can add garlic to this. You could add green onion to this. There's so many variations on this that you can do. Again, this is just your kind of blueprint or guideline for the recipe, and then you get to go crazy deciding what you want to do with it. And this is our sauce for our beautiful cod. By the way, deboning the cod only took me about 5 minutes. It wasn't that bad. I wasn't sure what I was getting into with regards to how many bones were on there, but not bad at all. So what I'm gonna do is wait for our vegetables to finish cooking. When they come out, I'll lay the fish on top, put the sauce on, and then we're good to go. So I will see you in just a few minutes. These are the veggies. You can see they've cooked down quite a lot, and now I am going to take our fish and just lay it on the top. Our beautiful boneless fish, I should say. And the last thing we're going to do is put our sauce on the top. So this is our beautiful miso soy sauce that we made. And you can use as much or as little as you want. You can even save some on the side since it doesn't have any uncooked ingredients in it. It's going to be safe to serve as a dipping sauce if you want. But it's good if it gets on the vegetables too, gives them a little bit of extra seasoning. Let's get that all beautifully spread on there. All right, good to go. So I lowered my oven temperature to 425 degrees, and this is only gonna have to go in for about another 15 minutes. Then we're gonna plate it up and we're ready to eat. All right, our beautiful fish is out of the oven. I am gonna show you how to plate this up. We're gonna taste it together in just a minute. I cannot wait. All right, time to taste. I garnished with some fresh cilantro on top. I'll come from the front here so you can see how juicy this is. You can see it's not dry at all. It's so good with the vegetables, and that sauce is amazing. I'm trying to hunt for a mushroom in here. I don't see one, but look how the fish is just, it's falling apart, but again, it's not dry. Well, I think I'll call that a triumph. It is amazing. I hope that you check this recipe out. It is easy. It's meant to be quick. You can chop your vegetables if you don't want to go the trouble of doing a julienne. And all of my recipes are available on thegamblingchef.com. Please be sure to subscribe and sign up for notifications on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you next time.